everybody, welcome back to the Craft Beer Hub. I've got another beer review for you, and it is of this. This is the Cinder Toffee Stout from those wizards up in Nottinghamshire. Firstly, I must thank Tom the Crummy Beard for giving this beer to me. He handed me a case of 4. Tom, was it 4? I think it was 4 beers. I've just reviewed the New Hampshire IPA. It was fantastic. The other beer that he gave me was a Golden Double Dry Hopped IPA that I really enjoyed on stream with Tom probably 2 weeks ago. So this is the third of the beers, or the third one of the beers. Cinder Toffee Stout, straight away, in the modern craft beer world, whether they've done it first, I don't know, probably not. But the best Cinder Toffee Stout I had was a few years back now, probably 2.5, 3 years ago, from New Bristol Brewery. Since then, I've had a couple of Cinder Toffee Stouts, CRUNCHIE Stouts, and none of them have really hit the mark. The reason I've got faith in this beer is I've now had 6 Blue Monkey... 7? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've had 6 Blue Monkey beers. 4 of them were stout. 7. I've had 7 Blue Monkey beers. 5 of them were stouts or dark beers of some style, milds to stouts, and the dark beers have been insane. I mean, the IPAs have been really good as well, but every single one of the dark beers has just hit the mark in its own way. So obviously, this is a dark beer from Blue Monkey, drawing on past memorable experiences. I think this is going to be really good. Can they do it? The ABV is 5%. It's in a 440 can. I don't know what it cost. Go and check out Blue Monkey's website. If you just Google Blue Monkey, I'm sure it'll come up. I'm pretty sure, Tom, they've got an online bottle shop. Go and check them out. Because their beers are fantastic. I'm being serious, they are. I'm excited for this. I really am excited for this. Because, like I just said, the pedigree of Blue Monkey dark beers is there. I haven't had a good Cinder Toffee Stout since I tried my original version, the original version that I tried from New Bristol Brewery. Let's see. I've got my Twisted Hops Allegra glass. Come on. I took this beer out of the fridge probably 20 minutes or so ago. So I am excited. Oh, there we go. Spit of juice on the can opening. Let's get her in the glass. I have just washed this out. Oh, yes. There we go. There we go. Wow, I can smell it from here. I can smell it from here. Boom. What have we got then? We have got... This is a jet black beer. Jet black beer. No messing about. We've got a 2-finger, slightly brown, off-white, foamy head. I can smell it from here. Let's get our noses in, see what we get. Yeah, it smells good. It is Cinder Toffee, honeycomb. You're thinking of CRUNCHIE. And it does smell like CRUNCHIE. Very sweet chocolate in there. A touch of vanilla. That honeycomb coming through. Slightly sweeter. More. Obviously you've got honeycomb, but imagine like honey. Like it's definitely got that lovely kind of honey sweetness. Beautiful milk chocolate. I think we just got to go in. It smells very good. Cheers, everybody. Wow. I'll tell you what. Something I didn't pick up in the aroma, and this has happened a couple of times now with the Blue Monkey beers. Something I wasn't picking up in the aroma was how strong the roasted malt and the roasted character of this beer would be. To be honest with you, I was smelling it, and it kind of had a touch of the Vocation Naughty and Nice thing, where it smelt sweet, milk chocolate smelt amazing, and I was a little bit worried. It was just like, well, I say, look, there was something in my head that was saying, please. And straight off the bat, that roasted malt. So I have to say, the first flavour I'm getting is sort of a milky coffee, sort of a latte vibe. Then the milk chocolate comes in. And what you're left with, it never really gets... Oh my God, the back of this beer. The first half of this beer, you would be absolutely right. Well, I say you would be right. I wouldn't forgive you for saying this beer's got nothing in it. The first bit of this beer, you've got the really, really roasted coffee, latte, milky, slightly lactosey thing at the front. Then it goes into milk chocolate with a roasted backbone to those flavours. And it's only at the end, only really once you swallow the beer, that kind of sweet campfire, honeycomb, honey treacle thing from the Cinder Toffee comes in. And it's only in the latter half of this beer. And because of that, it's never overly sweet. It's definitely a thinner stout, and it probably would be at 5%. Now it's in. And there is a little bit of vanilla in the middle that I wasn't picking up before. Oh my God. And then the back end of this beer, it's a proper creeper. The roasted malt, that kind of roasted, bitter roasted malt kind of character runs all the way through this beer, and it's all the way till the end. But right at the back, the Cinder Toffee kind of creeps up and bites you, and it is lovely. And it's definitely more of a, like I say, a campfire flavour. And by that I mean it's got more of a kind of woody, smoky, but not smoky as in kind of a Rausch smoke. It's more of a campfire smoked honeycomb. And I am there for it. This is very, very good from Blue Monkey. And it's making me smile because this is very, very nice. And the carbonation, I think the carbonation plays its part. And it plays its part in being behind all those roasted flavours. And it keeps it light. It's a very light, I mean, it's very light bodied. But the carbonation keeps this beer light and super, super drinkable. And once that carbonation is obviously gone, that's where you get the decadence of the Cinder Toffee. I think this is a really, really clever beer from Blue Monkey. Really clever. And I say that because I know Vocation have done a crunchy stout. I had another Cinder. I think I had a little Cinder Toffee Stout from New Bristol Brewing not long ago. And they weren't clever enough. All the flavours were at once. It was a sugar fest, and it just didn't really hit the spot. Like I say, you could be forgiven for thinking that this is just a normal stout until the last 20% of this beer. And that's where that Cinder Toffee flavour comes in. It's got so much character. It's not just sugar. It's got that kind of campfire, smoky, woody element to it. And it keeps it... I don't know, it's a lot more refined than the other stouts. And I'm really, really enjoying that. Let's have a quick look at the can. It's hopped with Magnum, Blue Monkey and Giltbrook in Nottinghamshire. Wow. The ingredients are water, malted barley, wheat, oats, hops and yeast. So what the hell have they used to get that flavour? Wow. Wow. That is an absolute masterpiece, and for 5% as well. That's one thing that's lost here. The body, the kind of carbonated body that runs for like 60% of this beer, you could probably say, yeah, it's 5%. It's very light in the mouth. It's not, it doesn't ever get boozy. But to have that much character all the way through the beer, especially with that back end, that's clever. They've done a fantastic job there, Blue Monkey. That is one of the best sub sort of 6% stouts I've had. 5%, even 5% and under. That's one of the best I've had. That is a 5 out of 5. That is fantastic. Blue Monkey, well done. And Tom, thank you so much for giving it to me, mate. Yeah, thank you, mate. I appreciate it. Guys, there we go. I think this might be one of the best Cinder Toffee Stouts on the market that I've tried. I've tried about 4 or 5 of them now since the kind of my original, the original sort of New Bristol Brewery one. And while it doesn't have that big, sweet, gloopy decadence of that because Cinder Toffee Stouts tend to be well over the ABV of this one, it does have so much character and it is clever, and I really respect it for that. Guys, thank you very much for being so kind. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you'd be so kind. There we go. I will see you on the next one. Cheers.